Today in this video, we're going to be ranking all LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2 sets that have released so far. Before we get in the video, I would like to ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a video. I see a lot of you guys are not subscribed that watch the videos, and it goes a long way, so thank you very much. So we're going to be going from worst to best. Starting us off, we do have the two 4+ sets. These ones are just 4+ sets. The figure selection is pretty nice. It's a good way to get figures for cheap, but if you're looking for good builds, these just aren't them. At the end of the day, they're just for little kids who watch the show. Next up, we have this little J mech, which is a battle pack. It's a good way to get figures again and build a little bit of an army, and a cheap way to get Jay and Lloyd, so that's pretty nice. Next up, from the newest wave we got, this is Zane's bike. The bike is not really that anything special, but that's another way to get Zane's figure, so that's pretty good. Next, we're getting into the little bigger sets, so these are going to be all the mechs. This is Cole's Elemental Earth mech. I don't have this one in hand, so I'm not sure how it is, but from the pictures, it looks okay. Nothing really too crazy about it. Next up, Soar's Elemental Tech mech, same thing as Cole's. This one, in my opinion, looks a little bit better. And then next we have Lloyd's Elemental Power mech, which this one I would probably have to say obviously is the best looking, and this is a great way to get Cinder, and 3 minifigures out of this one is really good other than the 2 that we got from the other 2. Next up, we have Young Dragon Ryu. Now, I know what you're thinking. This one is not, very good, but I love Ryu, so I put it here. Hate me if you want, but I love this set. Next up, we have Aaron's Ninja Off-Road Buggy Car. This one actually looks really good. Good minifigure selection. We get that baby Ryu. We have Cinder. And overall, the vehicle doesn't look half bad. Next up, we have Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. This one looks pretty good. These littler mechs don't really amaze me as much, but this is a set that I do plan on getting. And same thing, a pretty good minifigure selection. But the mech just isn't all that great, but it is definitely better than those little small ones that we got. Next up, this is more of a bigger mech. This is the Climber mech. This one is obviously bigger, so it's better. I mean, when it's bigger, you're able to fit more things in it and make it move different types of ways. When they're smaller, they're pretty limited on what they can do. But this is an awesome set that I do plan on picking up, and I love this scene from the show, so I definitely want to pick this mech up. Next, we have the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. This one looks really, really good, and I do plan on getting this one as well. I plan on getting all these. They're all really good sets. I love the Season 2 stuff, but this minifigure selection is just 10 out of 10. I mean, if you're looking for all the minifigures, get this set. And the build looks incredible. A lot of stuff you can do with it. This is a really, really good set. Definitely highly recommend it. And next we have the Dragon Stone Shrine. This one barely beat the other set, but I think that this one's really unique and different. The building techniques were really good, and it looks really just stunning in person. So this one just barely beat the last set, but overall I think it's just that little bit better. Next, this is from the newest wave. This is the new Ultrasonic Raider. It just didn't impress me that much. Obviously, it's really, really good, and it's great we got another one, and it's better than these other sets, but for me, the Ultrasonic Raider, that Legacy one, I've said it multiple times in all my videos, beats every single one that we got. But in this wave, this is definitely a really, really good set out of all the Season 2 sets, so this one's pretty high up. But overall, Ultrasonic Raider-wise, this is not my favorite. But out of this wave, very, very good set, great minifigure selection, so that's why it's this high. And next, this is one of my favorite sets. I really love this set, and I have seen it in person. My cousin has it, and I really, really want it. This is a great looking set, and they did a really good job with the dragon. Speaking of dragons, we have the Source Dragon. This thing's incredible. Same story, I've seen it in person. Still don't have it. Definitely need to grab it. But wow, this thing's massive. I believe it's one of the biggest dragons they've done. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wow, this thing's incredible. I'm not going to spoil anything because technically the season hasn't came out yet, but this dragon's amazing and highly recommend getting it. I need to take my own advice on that and get it though, but wow, beautiful. Now, next in our top 2, these are very reversible. Hand in hand for me, this Tournament Temple City set is gorgeous. I mean, a lot of minifigures, a great build, and it's really awesome to have like a buildable city kind of thing that goes with all of the other cities that they've released, but it just didn't quite get number 1 for me. It really goes hand in hand, but number 1, I just had to pick Cole's Titan mech. That thing is amazing. It's huge. It's by far the best mech they've released. And so these two really go hand in hand for me, because the Tournament Temple City kind of reminds me of like that Day of the Departed set, where it includes all the ninjas and the minifigure selection. It's really, really great. But at the same time, you can't discredit that mech that they did. So it's really, really tough for me to pick the number one. But I think I'm going to go with Cole's Titan mech. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I think that's what I'm going with. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I plan on doing some more of these types of videos ranking specific season sets. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you very much for watching.